Thanks for joining us. I'm Jennifer Singh in for Matt Templeman. We'll get to all your top stories around Western and Southern Oregon in just a moment. But first, a live look outside of a chilly Eugene, Medford, Florence, and Mount Shasta this evening. Let's toss it to Storm Tracker meteorologist Holden LaCroix, who can explain some of that more.
Yeah, first off, gorgeous view. You can actually see the sisters from Eugene right now, thanks to the really clear air across much of the state. But this was the image earlier this morning across most of the Rogue Valley, just north of the airport. And the reason why we had this kind of man-made snow across the region is some industrial plants. Again, we get lifted condensation in the air, and that LCL is so close to the surface, whereas usually it's producing snow way up in the high levels of the atmosphere. It actually was able to produce that closer to the surface. And you can see we got about a ½ inch for communities near the airport. Again, this isn't truly snow. This is what we call diamond dust, kind of forms closer to the surface rather than way up in the atmosphere. But it still looks like snow and it still counts as snow. But that was why we kind of didn't expect that this morning. But these events can happen anywhere in the world, especially when you have a strong inversion in place. And here across the Rogue Valley, this has actually happened before. It's a pretty cool process most of you woke up to this morning along Highway 62. Right now, clear skies across much of southern and western Oregon. In fact, we were looking across Eugene. You can actually see the Three Sisters, which is in Deschutes County right now, and that's thanks to some incredibly clear air. Now, we are expecting cloud cover to increase overnight tonight. A couple of cold fronts passing over, but we are not expecting any rain just yet. We'll take a closer look at if there is that possibility coming up later in the newscast. Jen?